taking an in-depth look at the finest student athletes in Stark County. WHBC Sports presents Behind the Athlete with Jon Bozeka.
Max Baker is a senior quarterback and defensive back here at Perry High School. There's a number of things that make number 18 special. Possibly it's his hard work, his dedication, or the new foundation that he's helped lay here in the PTO. This is Max Baker, and this is Behind the Athlete. Baker explains what his 4 years at Perry have been like playing both ways.
It's been up and down. There's good games, bad games. Everybody has them. I mean, it's been fun to run through and just play all the games that I've gotten to play and see all the different teams, everybody that we get to face. And going through the Federal League, it's different every year. You never know who's going to be good. So it's an honor, and it's really fun to have gone through it all.
Baker's been the quarterback on back-to-back Panther football teams that have been the D2 state runner-up to Cincinnati LaSalle. Baker tells us the toughest part of losing on the biggest stage.
Sitting in the locker room afterwards, because you knew it was over, and you knew those seniors that helped you get better and teach you and were there through it all are gone now, and you gotta just replace and recoup, and that was probably the hardest part, just letting those guys go and not getting another game with them or finishing on a win.
His coach Keith Wakefield describes what his QB does for the Panthers.
Works extremely hard. Good focused kid. He's played a lot of football here. He's played over 40 games for us, so he's got a lot of experience. And a kid like that, you expect more from as a coach, and your team does too. And I think he stepped up to that level. I think that's the most important thing, that you show up every day and you do everything you can to help the group, because our game is the ultimate team game. It's not just about one person or two. And he's been able to help others, so that's important.
It's funny that Coach Wake said that last part. That's the type of foundation Max has wanted to set.
It's not about you, it's about the guy beside you and doing everything you can to make his season worthwhile, to make your season worthwhile, to not letting him down, not letting that guy beside you down, and just really coming out and being a hard-nosed team and just hitting people in the mouth all the time. It's a great feeling to be a unit like that.
A unit, a team, the definition of a Keith Wakefield coached football team.
It's not about me, it's about us, and that's a hard bite today for kids, because it's about the individual, and I go to this camp, I go to that camp, I do this, I do that. It's all about that, and this is not about that. It's about the group, and no one's more important than the group. Not me, not any individual, and that's what we sell here. And that's probably why we only have 50 kids that want to play football here, because of that idea.
This is Coach Wakefield's second stint in the PTO. He had once established this mindset of team and togetherness. When he left, it was gone. He set out the goal to bring it back, and in his 5th year, he can say this.
We have fixed it like I had wanted to, and that's not shown by victories all the time. It's shown by the attitude of your kids and the way they play. And our kids are playing to that level right now. They're playing hard and playing together, and for me as a coach, that's the most gratifying thing, when you see kids do that.
Baker has played a snap each year and has started at least a game each season he's been with the Panthers. Wakefield says his class has changed the culture. In practice, phrases like yes sir and no sir were used often by the players. Baker says it's all because of the old ball coach.
There's a set seniority, and we definitely follow that. He's in charge, and nobody outstands him, and we respect that and respect all that he does and how smart and how wise he is with the game.
Baker is the type of smart, savvy football player that you want on your side. He's been on the Panthers' side for all 4 years that he's walked the halls of Perry High School. He makes the right reads offensively. He makes the instinctual plays defensively. He's simply that good, and everything he does is for the betterment of the team here at Perry. For WHBC Sports, I'm Jon Bozeka.
WHBC Sports presents Behind the Athlete with Jon Bozeka, taking an in-depth look at the finest student athletes in Stark County.